Welcome back to East Texas Live. The following segment is sponsored by the Sloan Law Firm.
Welcome back. Joining me now is Holly with the Women's Center of East Texas, and they've been recognized as the Sloan Law Firm's Nonprofit of the Month. How are you doing today, Ms. Holly?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. So can you tell us a little bit about the Women's Center of East Texas? You know, you talk about the services that y'all kind of provide.
Sure. So the Women's Center of East Texas is a nonprofit. We have been around since 1979, and we provide shelter, supportive services, counseling, a number of things to survivors of domestic violence, sexual assault, and trafficking.
Yes. And how many people do y'all kind of serve each year?
We can generally expect to serve about 1,500 people a year, and that's almost exclusively women and children. We have a few males, maybe between 5 and 10 every year, because as we know, males can be victims of domestic violence as well, but generally about 1,500.
Yes, I mean, how do people how do they connect with y'all?
So we have a 1-800 hotline, and we try to get that number out to everyone all the time. It is 1-800-441-5555. And if anyone is struggling with domestic violence, sexual assault, or trafficking, we want them to call that number. It is open all the time, holidays, weather, it does not matter. We will answer the phone. And something unique about it is they don't actually have to call us and commit to leaving that abuse if they're not ready. There's a lot of complicating factors to leaving an abusive situation. It can be generational, it can be confusing, and there's a lot of logistical issues to work out as well. But we encourage anyone to call our hotline if they are experiencing it. We have to talk to the survivor themselves, and we will help them work out whatever plan is best for them individually.
Yeah, so I mean, do y'all have any public opportunities for them to see or learn more about the domestic violence and sexual violence?
Yes, so in October we have a conference coming up, and it is a one-day conference. This is our third year to do it, and it is called the Too Close to Home Conference. We put this on in partnership with Buckner and Martin House Children's Advocacy Center, Greater Longview United Way, Zonta Club of Longview, and Rotary Club of Longview. And so the past 2 years, we've seen anywhere from 450 to 500 at that conference. We are super excited. We bring speakers in from around the country, world-renowned speakers, and so anyone can attend. We want as many people to come and gain knowledge as possible because, as we know, domestic violence affects all of us in some way, shape, or form, or someone that we love. And so we keep the fee for that very, very low, and we want anyone to be able to come. But we're also always happy to go out to different clubs, to meetings, and kind of talk more about the dynamics of domestic violence and sexual assault. Domestic violence generally is generational, and so if you see it growing up as a child, those are the behaviors that you learn, right? And so sometimes you're going to carry that or experience that in your relationships as an adult. We want to stop that. We want to end that generational violence.
Yes, ma'am. What does it mean to be Sloan Law Firm's Nonprofit of the Month?
You know, we're thrilled to get the recognition. I see our advocates work so hard day in and day out to save lives, to keep people safe, and just to get the recognition of that work that we do it feels good. It's nice to be recognized, and again, the work that they do is critical. It's critical.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. For more information, go to the website right there on your screen.
This segment was sponsored by the Sloan Law Firm. What matters to you matters to us.